All right. It is your girl, Miss MJ, and I'm back to do another post-op video. Okay, I am now almost 3 weeks post-op, and this is probably going to be the last one that I do in regards to my post-recovery, and because I wanted to at least do the surgery the appointment update, and also give y'all some tips or whatever on other things when it comes to the recovery. So basically the post-op appointment went really well. She passed me on limited duty in terms of work, so I'm back at work today. I'm about to head into a meeting in a few. She has me I have returned back to work today, and so on limited, even though the job that I do does not require for me to push, pull, strain, do a lot of strenuous activities like as if I was on the floor back in the day, but that's amazing. So I don't have to be worried about that. I work remote as a nurse case manager, so I don't have to do a lot of those things that I used to do. I do moonlight sometimes, but other than that, I didn't take any extra shifts outside of my regular job, just because I wanted to make sure that I don't do anything I'm supposed to do. In terms of exercising, she allowed me to be able to exercise with a restriction of up to 20 pounds. So I'm going to ease my way back into it, as I mentioned before, because I really miss it. I love the fact that I'm not just doing it just to be, cute on the outside. I am preserving the health that I have left. Okay, the body that I have to move forward into older age. Because at the end of the day, I'm in my 40s. Okay, and I love being cute. I love being sexy, and I can't wait for that to happen again. But when it's all said and done, I'm here to preserve the muscles and the inside of my body as much as possible, so that I can be a healthy senior citizen. Okay, be a healthy senior citizen. Like, I want to be like Chef Babbitt, where she's just, she looks great. Okay, all right. If you don't know who Chef Babbitt is, go check it out. She's over 70. She looks like she's in her 40s or 50s. Body is banging. So that's me. Those are my goals. I don't have goals to be a 20-year-old. I have goals to look as good as she does at her age, okay? And she's plant-based vegan. So I'm also looking into transitioning my life into whole food plant-based as we move into 2025. But as far as the post-op recovery, check out the surgery sites. Okay, watch this. Yeah, look. You don't even see nothing, right? That's as big as the scar was. That one and that one. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Like, these surgery sites. Baby, she did her doggone thing with these scars, okay? You probably want to, only reason because I'm light skinned. But I am so grateful. She got skills. Her hands is bad. So other than that, I'm gonna show this real quick. So I'm up and moving around. As you can see, I'm starting to feel like I can get back into the rhythm of things. I probably push myself a little bit harder than some people would, and that's just because I've been through surgeries on my abdomen before, with 2 C-sections, a hernia repair, and so I kind of in my mind knew what to expect, or at least put myself in that mindset to know what to expect. But if you've never had abdominal surgery, I strongly urge you to, look at some videos. You will experience, I would say, some of the things that we take for granted, like walking up and down stairs, pulling window up and down, like the actual windows up and down, moving around, like getting in and out of a chair, sitting on the toilet. Because it's so second nature, we don't realize how much of our abdomen and our core, hips, everything in that center section, we don't realize how much we take it for granted, and how much we use it on a daily basis to do those basic movements. Okay, so if you've never had abdominal surgery before, that is one of the things that you are going to experience is a change where getting up and down just off of a chair, off the toilet, is going to feel like work. Okay, but you'll get through it. It gets better every day. The goal is to move a little bit at a time and make sure that, you take care of yourself. I mean, even down to sneezing and coughing. Oh, Lord, it just it hurts. But, but it gets better over time. And so I feel good. I recovered very quickly. It did not take long. The first few days, it just felt crazy. But again, it just gets better every single day. You take care of yourself. You drink your water so that you can, keep your system moving. You can flush those toxins out. You can use the bathroom. Eat fruits and vegetables. Do not neglect the benefits of eating fruits and vegetables, not only for bowel movements, that's what most people think it's for, but it also helps your organs on the inside to do its work while the body is also trying to heal itself. So it's building your immune system. It's giving those organs that are healing the nutrients and vitamins. It's giving it life, okay? So give it life. Use it for what it was. If you're over there trying to eat sugars and all these fattening foods and things like that while you're trying to recover, don't think about it, okay? Just remove those preferences and just say, I got to do this for me. I have to heal. And then if you feel like you need to go back to it after the fact, do so. But it's only a short amount of time that you're going to be recovering. So do the work and give your body what it needs and let it heal. Let it heal properly, okay? Other thing too, as far as like the recovery, I'm still driving, but I have a pillow, and I probably end up using the pillow in front of the seat that's in between me and the seatbelt. I put that on because I'm still guarding my stomach. I don't want that seatbelt digging into my skin. I still am wearing like stretch pants, sweatpants, things like that, because the inside is still healing. That still takes time. It is not overnight. Most times on the inside, your body is still trying to heal for up to 3 months, okay, 6 months. You just have to know, your body. We all know our body. If you're my age in your 40s, you know how your body feels, okay? You know what changes, what ain't supposed to be there. Like, that didn't work. Like 3 months ago, I wasn't feeling this constantly. Why am I doing this? So take care of your body, not just on the outside, but the inside. And then, like I said, I'm back to work. And basically I sit most of the day, but I do have to get up because I can't sit down all day. And so I do have some, restrictions at that, but then I go back full motion on next week. And I'm grateful for what I went, what happened. Oh, and she gave me the pictures. I don't know if I wanted to show it on here, but essentially, like I mentioned in the last video, they had to take out my left ovary, the left, and the cyst that was on that side. They also took out both of my fallopian tubes, which I asked them to do. And, when I saw the pictures, I was like, oh my God, why? Oh, that is this joker was huge, okay? Not only was it huge on one photo, but when she took the photo of the ovary on my right side, which was still a normal size, the cyst was so big that it was in the picture of the normal ovary. Guys, I did not realize what a blessing it was that I had to get that surgery on that day, because the pain had started increasing and it wasn't going away. On the day and the day before the surgery, I just started, I don't know what I thought it was, but I was like, I cannot get comfortable. And then when I was heading there, I couldn't get comfortable. Sitting in the waiting room, I couldn't get comfortable. And I just tried to take my mind off of it. But lo and behold, the doggone thing had collapsed, which is probably what I was feeling was the stuff coming out of it as it was releasing. It didn't burst. It just collapsed and started leaking. And then when she went in, and she was trying to preserve my ovary, because of the size and where it was, of the cyst was near my ovary, it literally was going to cut off the blood supply to my ovary eventually. So that's why she couldn't even save the ovary. Crazy, right? And it's also was connected to the fallopian tube, so she couldn't save that anyway. So I would have had to at least have one of my tubes removed. But again, I wanted that procedure done to get both of my tubes taken out anyway, because I didn't want any more babies at this point. So it just, things just happen for a reason. And so I'm grateful that me and the doctor, we have a rapport and we talked about it, and she, allowed me to direct, but also she gave her own guidance on what. And as we talked about, I told her, if that ovary is compromised or will be compromised, please don't save it. And that's what I want to share with you. Have those conversations with your doctor. Talk to them about what it is that, is happening, what it is that you would like to do, but also understand what the consequences may be if you decide to go in a different direction than what they recommend, and talk it through. All right. Talk about it. And then y'all come to a meeting of the minds. Okay. I'm all about preserving life. I didn't want no issues further down the road where now we got to go back in, or I can have other medical problems that really shouldn't have even happened, or wouldn't have most likely not happened had I done that. So the decision to have the ovary removed, honestly, came from me, because I gave her the go ahead. I did not put any more stress on her than was unnecessary, to be like, save it. And for what? Okay. And then if she would have took it and I said, save it, I would have been pissed. What's the point of being pissed off when at the end of the day, if you really think about what the process is and talking it through and really understanding the risk versus benefits, the benefits outweighed the risk at that point. The ovary was going to be gone anyway, okay? And then the ovary, if she would have tried to keep it, she would have had to shave off some of the ovary, which it compromises it and cause more problems. Blood supply, she would have had to cut the cyst, would have cut the blood supply off to the ovary. Now the ovary would have died in. You get what I'm saying? Some things you just have to listen, be like, okay, what are the pros? What's the benefits or the risk? If the benefits outweigh the risk, then do what you got to do. If the risk outweigh the benefits, then stop playing with your life. Some things are just not worth it, okay? If you have to get that ovary removed, you still have one if you're still trying to get pregnant, okay? You don't have to take your tubes out unless it's a medical reason why they had to take it. But if you had to take out one, you still have the other. Okay, it might be a little bit more challenging to get pregnant. However, I'd rather be more challenging to get pregnant if I was still trying to get pregnant versus having complications that could almost probably, kill me if I didn't, if that makes sense. So just outweigh the risk versus benefits versus the risk. Okay, each way. Whatever one outweighs, make a decision. And make sure that it's a decision that preserves life, your life, okay? It's your life, especially if you have children. I still have children. The benefits of what we had to do outweighed it because my children still need me here, okay? I was given a task by God to carry out. And whoever your creator is, whatever that divine creator is, follow that lead, okay? But my divine creator gave me a mission when I got pregnant, that these children have a purpose to live, and so I'm here to help guide them to that purpose and put things in their lives to help them achieve that purpose, put people around them to help achieve that before I leave here, okay? We're all gonna leave, but before I leave here, that is my mission, okay? That's an assignment. We all have an assignment here in this life. So if you have kids, really think about the risk versus benefits. Okay. All right, cool. So, as far as like sex, I know that was another question. Some people, I know I had that question. Most doctors will say when you're ready, when you feel up to it, again, have that conversation with your doctor. Still understand that you are healing on the inside. So you want to protect yourself. If you out here wilding out with multiple people, I wouldn't advise it. I don't even advise doing it with multiple people. But hey, that's, to each his own. But if that's what you out here doing, make sure you protect yourself. Okay. If you are married, you still want to protect yourself, because at the end of the day, it's still body fluids that are exchanging, and you want to make sure that you are taking care of you. Okay? Because at the end of the day, your body is your body. Period. Okay? So, as far as it is with sex, have a conversation with your doctor. Okay? I can't tell you yes or no what to do about that. That is a personal choice, personal decision that either you're going to make or you're going to have a conversation with your doctor. And don't be shy to ask. You're human. You're an adult. So it is what it is. So, other than that, just think, if you're going through the process of trying to figure out if this is the right decision, if you should move forward with it, know what the complications are if you don't. Know what the benefits are if you do or don't, whatever the case may be. Just know that you have to make a decision, point blank. If you want to go the natural way, try it out, but keep getting it keep getting that thing, get it monitored, every step of the way. But if you don't want to go the natural way and you want to just watch it. But I do not strongly advise to keep watching it and you're experiencing pain, because an ovarian cyst, even at 4 centimeters, and mine was almost 10, it can rupture. It can twist around the ovary itself. It can be attached to the ovary and cut off the blood supply. A lot can happen. And it could also be something not just infectious in it, but it could be a cancer growing. You don't know. You just don't know. So don't take chances that you're not willing to deal with the consequences later. Okay? Take action. Make sure you know what you want, but also know, again, what those risks versus benefits versus risk are. All right. So other than that, this is my last video. I'm grateful that you all stuck around and, listened, and hopefully this is helpful to someone. Hopefully this change to someone's life helps them to make a decision. And if you have any questions, again, please post them in the comments. If you have any encouraging words, please put those in the comments as well, because just like me and just like you, there's other people out here who have experienced it, and they're, they know what they've been through. They can share what they've been through, and, that should hopefully give you a better understanding and insight, because it's all about helping other people as well, not just ourselves individually. All right. So I'm going to jump off here, and I hope you all have an amazing day.